Hello everybody, I'm Joel, and do you know this guy? Or 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 this guy? No? Okay. How do I get all this out of my face? Hello everybody, I'm Joel, and today I'll be explaining and kind of talking about this character called Timothy, which the images that you just saw are pictures of the character Timothy. And he has never really been seen anywhere, but I presume a couple of you watching this video might know him, because I would assume that most of the people watching this video would come from the days when I did a lot of Thomas stuff, and they'd be like, ooh, more Thomas, let me watch this. So if you guys are watching that video, or watching this video, I don't know what video I was talking about. But anyway, if you guys are watching this video, thank you so much. I really enjoy it when the Thomas fans come back. But Timothy, if a couple of the people out there that don't know the story of Timothy, real quick, let me explain the small history, or the shortened history of the E2 class, which is what Thomas is based off of. So Timothy is supposed to be a representation of a prototype for the E2 class, which was a model of steam locomotive that was used in shunting yards and small freight yards, and it would the E2 class shunted freight trains and also passenger trains to larger locomotives that would be making much longer trips across a railroad. So it was basically the shunting engine of the past. But Timothy, in the world of Thomas, is supposed to be the prototype of Thomas. So, and since Thomas was going to come along after Timothy's death, well, Timothy wouldn't exist anymore, and that made Timothy kind of mad, so he decided to do something to get his revenge, and it did include killing himself. He committed suicide as well as carrying two coaches with him, including the controller that was going to retire him, so I guess it's kind of like a win-win for him. But anyway, I don't think that his actual mind wanted to drive off that cliff. It was more or less the demon inside of him that kind of curses Timothy, or at least that's how the story goes. Now, none of this actually happened. Of course, locomotives don't have a mind of their own. Well,
I don't think they do.
But anyway, Timothy is potentially dead, and now the ghost just haunts Sodor, so he's a really cool character. He's silver and has the number 0, but he looks just like Thomas. But he looks like Thomas because he's supposed to be the prototype, so I guess we can't really complain that he looks like Thomas. But anyway, I'm going to be getting a representation model of him from eBay. I believe it's like $36, something like that. Now, I don't know if this is factory or not, because this is either factory or some extremely good custom work. Because there were actually two. I will flash up both of the images at the beginning of the video with a couple of the images of Thomas next to Timothy and that sort of thing. But there were two characters. There was one with a silver running plate, as well as just a normal red running plate. Then there's one with black wheels and silver wheels. And I got the one with the chrome paint and all that stuff that's more professional looking. Now, I really don't know if this is factory, because it looks factory. It looks amazing. And I really like this character, and that's why I got that's why I was looking on eBay looking for a version of him made out of Trackmaster, and I found him because of a guy on YouTube called Diesel D199, and then I'm on his Wikipedia page right now. Well, I think what is supposed to be a Wikipedia page. But anyway, I found him because of that, and after I found out about Timothy, I was very interested in Timothy because he's a cool character, so I did more research, and that led to me going on eBay and looking for a version of him that I could buy for myself. So I got a version of him for roughly $36 or something like that. I didn't get the cheapened down version of him, which I'm actually kind of regretting, because the cheapened down version of him looks cool too. So I might get the cheapened down version of him in the future as well, so that I have two Timothys and I can maybe compare them. But in the future, or in the very, very short future, I will be comparing my Timothy character to my 1992 Thomas, as well as a couple different Thomases, like the 2009 Trackmaster, the different version of 2009 Trackmaster, the disgusting Trackmaster 2, and then, well, I have a whole bunch of other Thomases that I can compare him to, so stay tuned for that video. I would say here's a card, but obviously I don't have the video up yet. I don't even have the Timothy yet, but I will be getting him in actually tomorrow. What's for me? So the day that you guys are watching this is the day that I actually will be. I think the day that I will be getting the Timothy character, because he's supposed to get here on Thursday. So tomorrow, you guys will probably see my Timothy video. If he doesn't arrive, or if I just am lazy and don't film the video, you guys will see it a little bit later, but you guys will probably see it tomorrow, because I don't have the Timothy yet. And I really hope it doesn't get delayed, because I really, really don't want it to get delayed. So, hope you guys enjoyed this video on Timothy and explaining a very brief history lesson on the E2 class. But if you guys did enjoy the video,